So hi, welcome to my channel. So a lot of people, have been trying to, advise people, because, there's wars and rumors of wars and wars, yeah, undeclared wars, okay? Uh, and that was another thing that one of the Democrats was talking about. Well, why don't you just declare war on Mexico, right? And, Trump said, we're not, we don't have nothing against Mexico. What we don't want is we don't want the cartels. We don't want their drugs. We don't want their drug money. We don't want their lifestyle, right? And oh my gosh, Trump was like, he's willing to kill that off dead. And I was like, yeah, right? Because I'm the type of person that's like, don't sit up here and tell me the only people killing is the criminals. And the criminals is like, oh, we're the only people killing? Right? No, eye for an eye. We can kill 10 people and they're going to just slap us on the hand and tell us to do better next time? Right? And some of us are like, no, eye for an eye. You going to kill somebody, you going to get killed. Right? Even if that means you'll never have a chance to go to court. Because that's what they do. That's what the criminals do. The criminals, they get arrested, they get a court date, and the next thing you know, all of the witnesses turn up missing. Right? Never to be seen again. Right? Who knows where their body is? And some people are like, well, their body's got to show up. Oh, no, they don't. It could be in a barrel somewhere, in a barrel of acid. Yeah, could be. By the time they find the barrel, all they will see is a bunch of goo. That's it. Just goo. They won't even know it was ever even a body. They'll might say, this is toxic. Wonder what it is. Well, we're too scared to find out, so let's just get rid of it in the most, contained way as possible. Right? Because, let's face it. We've been having so much drought and so much flooding that it would not be wise to give these people some cinder block shoes and drop them into the sea. Right? It would not be wise. So, yeah. Anyway, now I had tried to do some pecan caramel chews, right? And I had, I guess I had overcooked the sugar. It came out, wasn't cooled down. It was more like toffee. It was supposed to be caramel. It was about 1 inch thick. And I'm like, oh my God, what can I do with this, right? And I was getting ready to throw it out. And then I was like, well, can you break it up and make it into, like some caramel bites or candy or whatever, And then, my creative mind says, you know what? You can melt down that caramel, right? You can melt down candy you can melt down caramel, because that caramel had candy, too hard candy, right? So I melted down the candy in the oven last night and decided to make a chocolate pecan bark, right? Because I had the chocolate graham crackers, right? And I did eat some, and they taste just like chocolate biscuits. Okay, so I spread that onto a pan. I spread the melted caramel and pecan over the chocolate graham crackers, and then I put another, small amount of chocolate, melted, chocolate chips, spread that over the top of it, and yes, it came out perfect, like, the caramel bark, right? It was a chocolate caramel bark, a caramel pecan, let's just say a turtle bark. Oh my gosh. Anyway, yeah, it's a turtle bark. Because it's got the caramel, it's got the chocolate, and it's got the pecan. So it's a turtle bark. Turtle bark! Oh, wow. Damn, that house had ornaments on it and it was gaudy. Woo! Makes me want to go by there and take a picture. I'm really tempted to take a picture. Because I have not seen a house like that. See, we don't usually have houses like that because it's too custom, right? This kind of house that I'm getting ready to